Like, she kept trying to talk to me while the music was going on, and it was like, I can't hear you, and then she'd, like, shout into my ears, so that was cool. Great time.
And I said, that's no moon. Hi, guys. How you doing?
Hi,
You know,
guys.
COVID changed a lot of things, but I'm glad it never changed, like, drunk woman in public energy.
Yep.
That's always going to exist.
She certainly seems to be carrying the flag on that one.
Good for her.
Yeah, she was like, you know, I'm gonna be my awkward drunk self, and you can just deal with it. Like, all right, I guess this is my life now.
Hey, lady, maybe don't shout in my ear, but I'm proud of you.
You guys ready?
We are live.
We are ready.
Hi. How's everybody doing tonight?
Good.
We're doing.
We're doing it.
We got a little mix of people here on and off the screen, but we are going to push through because we're clearly at a very important part. Look, I made a map and everything. But we won't jump into anything other than saying we're back into Lost Requiem, finishing up the arc Bad Moon on the Rise, which focuses on the themes of witches and werewolves, two classic horror tropes that have existed for a very long time and are often intertwined together. When last we left off our heroes, you guys went through a bit of a ringer with some were creatures, but you pushed through and managed
You killed me.
I did kill you. I killed you good.
Welcome to the club.
I killed you good. I actually saw. You guys saw that these enemies were more than just to drop them. They looked to drop them once they managed to. I guess that's a triple entendre because he literally killed you by dropping you, Briggs. The hippo helped.
And I do it again.
But towards the end of the fight, the alpha werewolf threw a port gem that he had around his neck around Terry and Cassidy, shooting them to the top of this karst where he was surrounded by a Coven of hags, which Terry is a member of. And he was about to speak with Odessa, having a more in-depth conversation when we shot back to the party and they wrapped up the fight. It still got pretty bloody. A few people dropped and got up and dropped and got up, and then really dropped.
That's par for the course for Mort.
Yeah, well, not just Mort, but yeah, definitely par for the course for Mort. But luckily, especially Sirmia and Braddock, with good help from Talani, managed to put down some of these werebeasts. I think lycanthrope technically just means the wolf.
I'm excited to be a character with literally 1/3 the HP of Sirmia.
Some of the group got infected with lycanthropy, but we don't need to worry about that right now. We'll worry about that at the next full moon, which is,
Who did?
30 days from now. Actually, I've got a calendar right here. I can tell you exactly when the next full moon is. Oh man, we won't worry about that right
Who was
now.
affected Mort?
Mort is a were-crocodile. You got lycanthropy, just good old werewolf. Someone else got something else. We got a third person who was infected, but I can't remember what it is. Or maybe Mort just got were-crocodile twice.
Does it count as twice?
No, it was just he failed to save twice, and I forgot that he was already infected. That's why he...
TJ?
Yeah.
I'm trying to remember, where did Ron leave off at the end? Did he get revived, or is he still dead at the moment?
We were going to open with that as like an opening button before we shift to Cassidy. We have Rahn and Mare both brought up to one with Revivify. Mort cast...
Is that the rule? Since they both die at the same time, they both revive at the same time?
He had to use two different revives.
Okay.
Yeah, but that's what I said.
I
hardly know her.
I will use my 2 5th-level spell slots for greater restoration on myself and Mort.
Okay, so you guys are cured of your lycanthropy. Mort, I know that you did Divine Intervention for heal. I wrote down the damage.
Oh, yeah.
He did. He got
Yeah.
it.
And then-
it was not as for sure as last time, but he definitely got it.
What?
Again.
What? What? Oh my gosh!
You
Literally can't tell what's happening right now.
tell anybody.
Liz is here!
Oh my
God! Liz, shoot up and push me!
Oh my god! She fooled all of us.
You're also
I
walking.
did. I am walking. I even walked down your stairs, TJ.
Oh,
I-
Oh my
Don't worry
god!
about it, honestly.
That was a big concern for me.
Good for you.
Purse that I made. Doesn't it look pretty?
Oh my gosh, I love it.
It's so rocky.
it's
I love her.
Shit.
Thank you. It's great
had-
stuff foam. It's not super stable, but it is
But
level. I
Is
measured the
any
middle. It is
karst-
perfectly
is
level.
any karst not rocky?
Oh, yeah, they're unstable.
Oh god, I love them. I've been wanting to
They're
make
rocky
one of
as
these
hell.
for literally years.
Okay. Where,
And now we lost Mike.
yeah,
Mike walks through the door too.
Like what?
It sounded like he was trying to talk and it wasn't working, so he
Oh, there
had
he
to
is.
come back.
Sirmia,
We got-
you took.
Okay, that now it seems to be working. What the fuck is going on over there? I just hear people screaming.
Liz is here in
Apparently Liz walked
person.
into the room.
48 damage.
A werewolf
I
actually
showed
walked
up.
into the room.
That's what
Healed
happened.
out.
He's about to.
I'm here, Mike.
Because he has.
The party showed
And
up.
I thought the other person who was infected with lycanthropy was, I thought it was like Ron because he
yeah,
got
Ron,
infected
that
with
was
like
so funny.
Does Ron
Where-
lose if he dies?
I never got
tabaxi
that.
one or something.
Does Ron
I thought it was somebody who had a weird
lycanthrope if he dies?
combo.
No, it was Talani. It was Talani was a werewolf.
Yes.
Oh,
That's
fine,
who it was.
Oh, yeah,
Talani
it's
was the
you
other
have
one.
like-
Talani's
You
a
have
werewolf,
lycanthropy, so
and
you're not a werewolf
lycanthropy
yet.
too, so
Okay.
you could be werewolf
But-
sisters if you wanted.
Oh,
but-
well, I already healed me and Mort. But there's two other were peoples.
Just one. Her.
Okay.
Okay.
It wasn't
Oh my
Ron, it
God.
was the other furry character in the group.
We're all
It
furries.
can't be that.
We're all
We're-
furries. Mono
Next
especially.
campaign.
I'm so
No,
glad
it's-
you can.
I'm
My-
so glad to
My
be
wife
back.
was so quiet, dude.
She was. Oh my gosh. I walked in and she's like, I'm so happy you're here. And I'm like, quiet. She's like, oh,
No,
well,
I heard the
I-
dogs barking. I'm like, oh, who? Like, it's probably just someone that they saw
Yeah.
on the
Next
road.
campaign.
Or
Yeah,
like, nope.
right?
So,
Well, they must know you're
Mort
here.
succeeded at his divine intervention, and he has 700 hit points to dole out.
So
Oh,
he
cool.
like made sure everybody got up to max,
But
but
we
then
need to know what that is.
I don't know how many hits I took
You took
last
51.
time. I took 51? Okay.
yeah. So
Can we do
but then
a
once
little bit
everybody
of-
got
and
up
then
to max
Previous,
HP,
previous session to that, she took some as well.
Oh,
I took a little bit of damage previous session. Was
was-
it
it was-
after I left?
I think it was after she left. She
yeah.
got story stuff after. Oh, the werewolf
After you
fight.
left, the alpha werewolf attacked you like 3 times.
Cool.
So you're probably
Oh,
really
that's what
close
this
to zero.
64 is
Okay.
for, I think.
Well, I'm with that hit with that 51 or whatever. I'm at 82.
Okay.
And then 64.
Okay. I'm at 64.
I'm like,
So,
this hurts somebody.
into-
Where's this phantom damage going?
Oh, have I had a long rest since? Oh wait, no. Has anyone cast?
I think only
Restoration.
the spellcasters.
Because
And-
my max HP is reduced currently.
I used greater restoration. Oh, on Mort. Sorry.
On more. Okay, that's fine. So in that case, hey, 18.
Whatever. Oh, man.
All right, so I would need 115 to be back up to max.
And apparently I need 46.
I am not currently with the party,
I
so
whiffed on you so much. There was a point where I had you literally, like sector. There was one at every point.
That's lucky for me, because if I was here, I probably would have used a spell slot to raise my AC too. Because I can do that
Oh,
with my sword now.
that's smart. I forgot about
Are
that.
we calculating the amount of HP that I need to distribute?
yeah.
Yep. So minus
Okay, so I
115
need to give
for Talani.
myself 111.
Yeah, there's like 3 people. down
Talani
to
needs like
one right now.
115.
Yeah.
I need 46.
Yeah, okay, so somebody calculate the total, please, so we know how much temp HP you might get.
Okay, I
I'm
have
gonna
my
write the
calculator
numbers
out.
down, but yeah, so go ahead.
So 115
46
46.
plus 46
plus 111.
Well,
plus
Plus 111.
111. So currently that's 272.
And now Braddock, Rahn, and Mare are left, right?
Okay.
Ron would need
Dead last.
Ron would need 138 hit HP to get back to full health, and Mare would need 177.
Wow.
Good.
Rahn is decent.
Well,
What's his
I got up to 700, so...
Yeah, we're at 587
Ninth
right
level
now.
spell slots, baby!
Yeah.
Does Rahn have tough or
You said 170.
Tough.
177.
Oh,
Yep.
nice.
All right.
I always get
so,
Okay, so what is the cumulative amount of HP that everybody needs?
587.
Oh, okay. I was 10 off somewhere.
Altogether we need 587?
Yes.
Yep. And
Okay.
then
Do
the
we
rest
count
of that
Braddock?
So
can...
it's 113 left over.
Yep.
Yeah.
So then the rest of that will go to Braddock, and then once he gets to HP, all of the excessive HP
113.
goes to him, and then he gets
10.
that.
He took a
as-
Any,
Gives him 10.
any healing I get,
It's a
period,
fighting style.
becomes temp HP. So I go back up to full, and I now have 113 temp HP.
Nice, dude. Lauren snuck behind you and took a video of us reacting to you walking through the. I can't wait to watch
It was
that.
kind of like I couldn't do it because my ankle, but like when Elaine walks in after that season break.
I'm so mad that I wasn't there.
You're here. You're right here.
All right, so that's 113 left over.
You're in our hearts. Yep,
What
113.
does that do? What does that do? What do you use that for?
Well, the rest of that is going to go to Braddock, so he gets up to full HP.
So
and
Braddock,
then-
that puts you at what, like 80 something temp HP, 70 something temp HP.
No, 113.
No, any 113 temp HP.
Because any amount of healing automatically gets converted to temp
Oh,
HP.
so it doesn't go into the main HP tank.
Wouldn't that be up to your max?
No, it does.
Whatever
He-
amount you're healed, not like. Whatever
I thought you
amount
had a little
you can
bit.
use
I
to
thought
do
you
that.
had a little bit left to your like ticked away.
No, so like he gets healed 113.
I take whatever healing I get healed for whenever I get healed,
Okay.
and whatever the amount I get healed for is, I get that much temp HP.
Yeah, like, even if I don't think Braddock's main HP can exceed 113, but that doesn't change the fact that I hit him with a heal for 113 HP. So he's going to get 113 temp HP.
We should have just given him all 700, honestly.
All right.
That's for the final boss.
Just for the games.
We're just gonna send Braddock in alone to fight the final boss.
710 HP.
Not everybody thought to fall. Braddock must have another idea, and it involves Sermia.
All right. So as you guys look above you, you have true sight on still, right?
Not anymore.
Okay.
I did ping for Cassidy in the last session, though.
It lasted just as
Yeah.
long as.
For
And
neglecting
you did
child
mention
support.
There was a glowing light on the mountaintop that they could see.
And I want to save my 6th level spell slots.
For sure, that's a good idea. I didn't say that. You guys look up, and it looks, you can see it's, as you're kind of eyeing this karst, you can see just barely, like, what, you can tell there's bodies just by the shadows being cast by the light up there. It's hard to see from this area, but you can already hear the werebeasts retreating into the woods far towards this place. You can see the werebats just barely catching little bits of moonlight as they sound way worse than that, but I'm gonna kill my voice. They're like, but they're kind of like coming, and you see them roost in trees around the taller ones that reach up to this area. If you had to judge, I think we said with perception, it was like maybe about 200 feet up from the very top. And it looks like there's a walking path carved into the stone, but
We're down here.
you're like way down. You're like where the ties are on
Can
the
I see
lights over
anything
there.
going on up there?
Give me a perception just because it's so far away.
They call me
And-
Eagle Eyes.
and
Cernia.
more
Oh,
Oh, shit. It's...
Yeah, but that eagle is blind.
More did
What's
ping
my
me,
passive?
though.
24.
So Mort knows that he is up there. But you guys see really just a chance to perhaps... Okay.
Abandon him once and for all.
Yeah.
Just like Cassidy did his child to show him how it feels.
You guys, it looks like, you were trying to look. Okay, you know what? So, Cernia, as you are, like, trying to find the right angle to look, and you, like, kind of, like, climb up a tree, and even with your, like, perception, squirrel jumps in your face, some crows fly off as the night sets, and you are immediately distracted by, you notice that the fog is starting to move in. Not like, it's not on your asses, but you're like, ooh, we got like 5 minutes before it's here.
What's the definition of moving?
See
Like,
what?
from all sides? Like, what defines the center, like the
So,
epicenter of where the fog is moving in on?
give me a survival.
10.
All right, you know what? She's got to get him out now. If you had to guess, and again, you're like fucking Feywild, like you're so tired of this fucking place. You're like, you heard it was supposed to be pretty. There's supposed to be like fanciful woo-hoo-hoos and colors and
sluts.
but none of that. None of that. It's just hags and swamp and
Are the hags slutty,
lycanthropes
though?
and children who are maybe victims, but we don't know. But they're gonna betray us.
What's the syndrome that the kid gets when they're like captured by someone, but then they ended up liking them?
Stockholm syndrome.
Yeah, Stockholm.
Mm-hmm.
Who's to say?
Yeah.
But you get the sense that there's some sort of magical, there is some arcane bullshit going on that's sort of preventing you from getting a good angle. It's the stuff that starts to happen, like I said, like the squirrel, the crows, the everything, you're like, this is like stupidly unlucky. And then it's, as you're kind of like piecing things together,
definitely intentional somehow.
there seems to be a deep enchantment, like a charm, to where the forest itself will work against you.
Okay, so we're the epicenter. Mort, can you try casting Gust? He's got that little shield that allows him to cast any cantrip. I'm assuming none of us have Gust.
Is Gust a cantrip?
Yes.
I am very
sure,
tall and
yeah.
have a very large lung capacity. Maybe I can go.
Yeah, can you huff and puff and blow the house
I'm
down?
going to
Oh,
huff
you're
and
gonna
puff
get you're
and
gonna get
blow the house
lightheaded again.
down.
Don't.
It's a fog away.
I actually walked outside for a second because I'm taking the trash out, so I don't have any dice near me.
I take out
If somebody
one of my
wants to roll a DC 10 religion check, I think I have like a plus 9 or...
You did it. 18.
Okay.
I cast Gust.
All right. What was the intention for Gust? Does it just
see
last
if
for
it
like a
moves the
minute?
fog.
It's
an instantaneous thing. It's just like
so you can wait till the
spell.
fog gets here. You have 5 minutes of movement if you want until it reaches you.
Let's move and then.
Other than that, do we have
I-
any indication if it's magical fog?
It looks similar to the
We can assume it's magical.
the
We're in the
Lubrin
Feywild.
fog with the
Yeah.
undead in it.
Okay, because create or destroy water can also destroy fog.
Oh,
But I don't know how much that's going to come in handy here.
that might.
I have a way to get at least one of me and someone else out of this fog real quick, so we can get to Cassidy.
What is it? It's the.
It's the.
I would.
Oh.
Yeah, I was going to grab Cernia and dimension Doris to the top of this thing.
Okay. Let's go say hi. I cast Fly on who else is here? Talani.
Thank you.
With my sitar, and that leaves Mort, who can already fly.
And then Ron
Talani is like-
Ron has Mare.
She's
So.
huffing so much she starts to levitate. Oh wow! I was not expecting this. I really am
All right.
powerful.
So
I have to tell Haku.
Whoa! She believes it so hard that she keeps blowing on the ground. She's gonna fall if she doesn't stop.
Actually,
All right, so
Talani, I don't know if it's Haku you should be telling. I think if it's, how great you are at blowing, I think there's perhaps somebody else that might like to know.
There's a cave.
What do you
get your
imply?
finger out of my hidey holes.
That's a cave.
It is a cave. There's a few.
What are you talking about?
Let Mono know.
Shit out of
Mono.
this thing now that I built it. It's gonna show up everywhere.
Mono has nothing to do with my lung capacity.
So
It's called a double entendre. It's called a double entendre.
all of that.
Don't speak French to me. What were you saying, TJ?
So
I miss you guys so much.
That's how you're flying.
Oh, hold on.
Okay.
That took like a few minutes for you guys to take care of, rolling things out, getting things ready, coming up.
That's fair.
As with the fight and everything, and everyone going, bring it back, do this, do that. So Cassidy had some time alone with Odessa and company.
Is Cassidy dead?
No, but you notice, Cassidy, there are bodies at like
Where's Cassidy?
the north, the
I
south,
believe
the east,
that's me.
and the west. There's a cauldron right in front of you, bubbling, and every once in a while, like in Indiana Jones in the Temple of Doom, like an eyeball like rolls up and over. You see like a hand go in, and it. What's weird is it smells like your favorite soup. It might be your mom's soup. It might be like this tavern soup that you tasted when you were selling wares one time. You're like, oh, damn, I could never. Ooh, but I think about it all the time. And you're like, oh, wow, that smells good. And as you look in, it's like the blue. But it still smells like how you remember like the most delicious soup you've ever tasted. As you're
Does it look like?
kind of like getting your bearings.
It's the forever stew.
It's a
the
special
ore
kind
stew.
of forever stew.
It's made out of children.
Odessa has her hand on Terry's shoulder.
This kid is freaky.
I know. It's just this, it's a small figure, so it works.
He looks
But
like
she goes,
Lord Farquaad.
Cassidy, so nice of you to join us for our Coven call. This is a big night for Terry, you know. He seeks to join our ranks by partaking in our buffet option for the evening.
and she gestures. Oh, nice. I just had total like mini blindness. And she gestures to the cauldron. Sorry, now that I say this, I gotta put him on the map.
Are they just dead people on the ground? Or
Oh, so there's hors d'oeuvres.
And there's definitely a zombie like walking around with like bacon wrapped shrimp.
Is he like wearing a bow tie?
Yes,
Is
absolutely.
is it actually bacon?
It's
some kind of belly.
it's some kind of belly.
Ah, yes. this bacon looks very lean.
I don't mind if I do.
Anyway, Odessa's like,
You see, he's just been an apprentice. Well, Teddy, why don't you share with your father? I'm sure he has so many questions for you.
and Terry steps forward
That's nasty.
and he's like, Mom just said you were some like peddler, some like merchant who came through and could talk silver words, and then you just left town and she couldn't find you for years. for years, and then she got sick, and then it was just me. It was just me. And all I could think about was like, man, you know, it'd be great if I had my dad here, but you wined and dined her, and then you left. You weren't even there in the morning.
Oh.
You're just gone.
You're gonna finish that sentence.
So I don't. I never got to meet you. I just had a name. And then, you started pretending, fooling people that you were some sort of hero, going around adventuring with those guys down there, and suddenly I started hearing about Morium, and I remember my mom saying that name, Morium, because it wasn't hers, but she's the one that she attached to me. Said it was Dad's, and that is the only. So it took me a while, and then I hit a dead end. But Odessa helped me. Odessa was there. She found me in the gutter,
Mommy.
and she promised me to find you.
How old is Terry?
10.
Okay.
It looks like it's fine right now, but I'll maybe try and restart
I
it.
am sorry that I wasn't
No, I gotta
there
jump
for
off
you,
for a
but
minute.
you deserve to know the truth. That hag that you are so acquainted with killed my father because she fell in love with him, but he did not accept her. So not only did she kill him, but she also cursed me, and the curse split my personality in two, so I was never entirely myself for 15 years. So the person that your mother met was not entirely me. Not that I am making an excuse for the way I handled things, but that is what happened. And I don't know what she's promised you. I don't know what your intentions are, but whatever she's promised you, she is going to betray you, and hags in general, for most of them anyway. Because I've met some nice hags, but hags in general, all they want is more power, and they'll do whatever they can to get it. So I am sorry that I wasn't in your life, and I didn't even know that I had a child. And if I did, I obviously would have done things differently.
As you
This
like,
is your chance.
as you say that, he kind of he doesn't lock eyes with you. He's just like, and Odessa leans down. She goes,
I told you he'd have honeyed words, promises, excuses. But
and she flicks her hand, and a dagger shows up in her hand,
Oh shit.
and she goes,
offer you a true promise.
and she puts her hands out in Terry's hands, and he holds the knife, and she says,
It's a magic.
I'd almost forgotten about you, Morium. But then you started adventuring and making a name for yourself, and all of those memories came back. You started poking around that curse of yours. And so I decided to rid myself of the memories and you, and perhaps bring someone new into the Coven fold.
and she brushes Terry's hair off of his face.
However, our stew for the evening requires one more ingredient.
Let me guess. Moi?
Oh, we're not gluttons.
One of the other ones goes, just your heart!
Oh,
Yes.
so a piece of me.
Thank you.
Ew.
Yes, just your heart. But before things get too complicated, Terry, if you would.
And he goes, all right, Dad. You want to earn me some trust? Summon your armor, what was it called? And he kind of looks up at her and she goes,
His mystic mail, dear.
summon your mystic mail right there.
Mystic mail.
You want me to summon my mystic armor?
Summon it right now.
Is this too big?
Yeah, I was almost going to use that.
roll for an insight check to try and see why he wants me to summon my armor? Because I'm already wearing the Grave Ward armor.
Right, so it'll summon next to you.
Okay, so roll for insight to see what his intentions are. That is going to be. That's going to be a 19.
What are they going to do? You can summon it anywhere. If it's on the plane, you got it right there. It's right there next to you. You can bloop it on you. If they make you take, you can't.
All right. Don't know why you want me to, but if that's what you want, I will. And I go ahead and summon my Mystic Armor. I summon it right next to me, not putting it on me.
Okay.
But,
Very good. If you would, please, Terry.
And Terry goes, very good. And he opens up a bag on his side, and he speaks into it. He goes, you can come out now. And you see this long, like, spindly arm, like, come out of the bag, and you can see the markings. It looks like a bag of holding. And you can see these, like, long arms and this, like, almost, like, ring-like, like, black, greasy hair draped over, like, gray, white skin, pull this, like, elongated body out, and they, like, come over to you, and they pick up the armor, and they walk over to Terry, and he goes, you know where to take it. And they put their head down, and they go down into the bag.
wait, so as they're going down into the bag, well, like, he grabbed the armor, but then when I see him about to go into the bag, like, Cassidy sees, like, oh, they're trying to take the armor away, and I know that, like, if it's a bag of holding, then that means it's going to be in another plane, which means I won't be able to summon it. So I'm gonna go ahead and snap it again and make it appear next to me. I'm gonna say, not until you tell me what you plan to do with it.
You think you got some sort of power here? I need you...
I want to know what your intentions are.
You don't get to ask questions right now, Dad. The guy's
Dad.
gonna, like,
Dad.
scurry over and, like, grab it, like... And he's gonna slowly, like, walk over. Let me see here. I need you to roll me a... What? No, this doesn't just happen. What are you talking about? A wisdom saving throw, please.
Gonna spend 3 luck points. That was not much better. I still have a Sirmia roll. Okay. That is going to be a bastard 20.
All right, you feel yourself be completely taken over. Like, you felt this with, like, the werewolf, where you sit back, but you watch and you can hear in your head,
Just watch.
as you are affected by the dominate person spell. And the bag man comes over and grabs your armor and down into the bag. And you roll me another save.
Another wisdom?
Yes, because you get to roll, I think, right?
Once around.
I think you can take your action. Each time... Oh, no.
No.
You're just dominated.
For like a minute.
Yeah, for a minute. Unless you take
He might
damage.
be into it.
Um,
I can't say everything that comes to my head.
and
He might.
I'm used to being muted at this point.
it's so
You're on
funny.
your couch. He might be into it.
Kind of, that's a pretty
glad I'm
accurate
alone.
representation of me these last 8 weeks.
I'm so glad I'm alone.
All right.
And my baby doesn't speak English yet.
What'd you get for your save, Cassidy? Oh no, you're still dominated.
Yeah.
So as you do that, she goes,
Very good. Come. Over to the cauldron now. We don't want to make a mess.
Well, shit.
And you walk over, and she goes,
Lean, please.
and you lean over, and she looks to Terry and goes,
Just like we talked, dear.
oh, you're gonna come out of this as soon as this happens. Alright. And that's when we'll take our bio break, too. Because you feel the knife. Oh, sorry. She says take your armor off. And
So that is going. You said earlier that it's going to take like a full minute or however many minutes to take the armor off. So that means more time is going to pass.
oh, I see what you're saying.
So that means
If she sees that,
He was wearing
yeah, he's wearing his
more
hot
armor?
metal. No,
I'm wearing the Grave Lord armor
Oh.
because that's separate from my.
I suppose a sufficient amount of blood shall suffice. Crane out the neck, dear.
and he's gonna just kind of like hesitate, and she goes,
Don't hesitate, Terry.
Is it possible for me to try and like stare into his eyes at this point, or am I just face down?
To be fair to like semantics, if it's just the torso, it would probably take less than 5 minutes.
it's heavy armor. And I think in heavy or medium, it appears like a leather armor, where it's like multiple pieces.
Oh, okay.
I mean, okay, hold on.
This is good music for this.
It is. He kind of like hesitates, and he's like, I don't know if I. And then his
I'm
eyes
really
glaze
down.
over as one of the other hags copies the spell as well, and he pulls up your neck and pulls the knife across, and you just start to bleed out. I don't know what the stats are for this, but this is when you guys start to raise up. You see the
It's
knife
instantaneous for
No.
dimensional
So
weapon.
I am because I spoke the command word at the end of last session. I am currently under the effects of protection from evil and good
Okay.
and death ward.
Yes. Terry is not evil.
He's not considered one of the.
He hasn't drank the soup yet.
Not yet.
He needed to add dad spice.
Okay, but
Yummy.
Soylent Green is human. I need to figure out how to.
Talani's 80 feet, which takes 1.3 movements to get. It's 60 feet of movement with fly.
Oh, okay.
All right. As we'll end, I guess so. We'll end on this button before we take a bio break. Oh, perfect timing. I love when we start. Like, as you guys are flying up, you kind of like get to a point where you can just kind of see stuff. Braddock, you and Sirmia like, phew, boom, boom, and you hit like an invisible like shield around it. Yeah, you like, and both of you see the neck pull, and you see Cassidy start to bleed out, and he sees you, and Cassidy, as it goes, I mean, shit, if you get here to here, that's you're
That's how the blood comes out.
that's how the blood that's where the blood does the thing. All right.
Can I dispel magic?
You're not dead. You're at 1 hit point, and your movement's halved.
so that how much damage did that do? Or
You're-
is it
I mean,
that?
All
cut
of
your
it but
neck
one.
open.
All of it.
All of
Okay.
it but one.
Okay.
Or we could say how many hit points did you have?
I had 71 HP left. And then if I went down to 0 or below, Death Ward would activate and it would bring me to 1.
You didn't die, but effectively you would die at the end of next round from the blood loss. So
Okay.
we'll say you'll drop to 1. that'll represent like the body shock.
So I'm dropping the one before death.
Before death ward.
Before
Yes,
death ward.
we don't eat that
Okay.
up. You still got it. You see Braddock as you like snap out of it. You look at Terry, and you can see as he does it, the one hag like keeps maintaining, but you can see even as he does it, his eyes kind of like for a second, and he looks at you like clear-eyed, like a pug. His eyes are bugging out, and he looks at the knife in his hand, and he looks at you, and you just like catch yourself, and then she grasps the control back as he it's like,
Sisters, please, we must have him drink while it's fresh.
Arrival Coven. Can I dispel magic on the dome?
You can, absolutely.
Yeah, I'll try that.
Okay, it is, what level?
What level is the spell of the dome?
It's, what's anti-magic field?
So...
Oh, that's an 8th level spell.
10 plus 8 is an 18 DC. My modifier is 11. So
Don't fuck this up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll get the block.
Okay.
23.
Nice. As, like, you clear Braddock, you watch your deputy go down again. Sermia, like, just what, you just, like, punch it? Like, how do you dispel magic?
Yeah, sure. I feel like it casts spells through sheer force of will, so I'll just, like, punch the dome and...
Oh, isn't your bard thing through tattoos?
Yeah.
So would you, like, maybe inscribe?
No, I mean, every spell that I know
Carve
is
it.
manifested in a tattoo, so I'm littered with
That's
tattoos.
alright, okay, I get it.
Your body's entirely
So
covered
you
in
just,
tattoos.
part of one of your tattoos glows up, and you just...
When I want to do something, I'm like, I'm gonna do this, and then the tattoo glows, and I do it.
I love it. Very, I mean,
And then
very
you punch
bard.
it.
Yeah. And it smashes. You guys are like here because it's like a dome. So you start to shunk down, but you see as the lights start to light up that the ground itself starts to shift. And oh, I'm so proud of these.
What the heck?
Ooh.
Oh no.
I'll get it.
It's probably in more than the other ones. Hold on. That's what she said. Uh-oh. Too many cooks in the kitchen. That's the unstable one. The rest of these are not as unstable. As the ground itself... Oh, come on, you're the one that balanced the best earlier. It might just need something...
It's glued.
They are glued, so they didn't fall out.
I think it was just where you put it on the table.
Yeah.
Probably.
The table's definitely not level.
No! No, that's my bad. Anyway, we'll pick up here when we get back.
The ladder's not there, it's just there for support.
Okay, for sure. I'll figure out some better support, because we can just support it down at the bottom, too, because that doesn't really matter. And we'll be back after this.
We'll add another chopstick.
appear. But my biggest problem right now is building my muscle back up.
But in order to do that, you gotta use it more, but you can't really use it more.
Yeah, hence physical therapy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I need everyone to roll me initiative.
Okay.
Alrighty then.
10.
5.
Natural 20.
Ooh.
You're just gonna die first.
You're gonna die fast?
Well, I mean, I'm still up. I have 1 HP.
I need you to do rollies.
Rollies.
Actually, what's your...
My initiative bonus is a +3.
Alright, this person's got a higher one. So... What'd you get, Jelani? A 5?
A 5. What's in the chat?
17 for Mort.
What'd Rahn and Mare get?
I'm working on it. Sorry, my internet dropped and now everything's being weird. I got a 17.
Braddock?
18.
Still you just had to one-up me, didn't you?
Well, when you're better.
That hurt a little bit.
Alright.
Because true.
Damn it, my notebook is in the car for this fight. Let me just go grab fucking that thing real quick, because I have all of my monster notes in it.
Well, while TJ is out getting stuff, mutiny?
Mutiny?
Mutiny.
Mutiny.
Mutiny time.
Mutiny. Yeah, I mean, we haven't leveled up in like
Yes.
5 months.
There are so many feats I'm eyeing, and I want them, damn it.
I say that we level up twice after this fight.
Yes.
Okay, mutiny over. Or mutiny terms decided.
If we could somehow pull off, like, not only saving me, but actually killing Odessa, maybe that will be enough for
Yeah,
like, you level up
ISTG,
twice.
every single big bad that we fight has a port gem.
I want to see what they're missing.
I think that was from a previous live stream. Either that or it's from the YouTube stream.
Oh dear. Very nice.
No mutiny, I'll miss TJ. Oh. Okay. I haven't considered that angle. Everybody hush, he's back.
That is true.
Alright.
Didn't we dimension door up here?
The dome was a few feet out.
Okay. Oh, there she goes.
We did it! Woo!
We killed her.
So, I think based on how many minis have fallen off so far, it should be considered difficult terrain.
Yes, definitely.
Good thing I can fly.
I let you know that that's not going to hold for very long. I'm going to use other stuff.
That's fine. Tani will be deeply disappointed that her flying trick doesn't work anymore. But, you know, the air is thinner up there.
No.
What?
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 It's such a waste right now. Let me see. Do just something simple here. Oh, okay. That makes it much easier. Okay, they are going to... The hag who is not controlling Terry or you is going to come Omer. They're going to come over. And they are going to... cast an oldie but a goodie chain lightning on you guys.
Ooh.
I need a dex from Talani, Sirmia, and Braddock.
Quick question: have you had any long rests in the last 2 sessions?
Oh, nice. Yes.
Okay.
Or it might have only been the spellcasters.
Oh, no, everybody got that one long rest with the tall man.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Sirmia got. What's my bonus?
I only used 2 guts points last session.
11.
What are we rolling?
A dex.
I got a dirty 20.
Dexter. Oh, that's trash. Well, I'll take it. I got a 10.
I'll take the full damage.
I'll do it. I don't care.
Where's
I'm
the
not
Braddock
scared.
mini?
Okay.
I see the big one, but not the small one.
Where are
The Braddock
Mort and
mini.
Rahn
Oh,
and
Braddock,
Mare?
sorry. I thought you said lightning for some reason.
Yes, this is what. Oh my god.
Ah! Oh no!
Yeah, where
Blow hard.
are Mort, Rahn, and Mare at this point?
There's Mari.
I would probably be up in the air at this point.
Yeah, with
Yeah,
I'm
on
riding
Mare's
Mare.
back. Yeah, on Mare's back.
I'm probably in a similar situation.
Is that?
I say a similar
Julian.
Julian.
proclamation.
Yeah, I don't see the small Braddock, but this is the big Braddock, and I know he's gonna get big at eventually.
He always
Oh,
does,
there's more.
baby.
And there's
There's
Rahn.
a Braddock there.
All right.
Is that Braddock?
So
This is fine.
I think so. Yeah.
Braddock, tell me what you get
That's not-
Sirmia
but
for
we
a
can
dex
use that.
save.
We'll use that.
I got a 10.
I got a dirty 20.
I got an 11.
All right, you guys will all take 48 lightning damage.
Yeah.
Oh shit!
I rolled pretty well.
Oh no!
It's
Oh,
I gotta use my
Oh,
character.
never mind.
too bad Mare didn't take that.
Yeah, I'm actually really glad.
Lightning rod would have been real fun during
Think about
this.
that. What?
Well, wait a minute. How?
Far away are you?
Yeah, how far away
It's
is?
all, you can only choose 3 targets.
Yeah. Okay. So
Because within a certain range, all lightning just gets attracted to Mare.
yeah.
Oh, that's a fair point. I'd say I'm probably like
What
at
is
this point, since we just got up there, I'd probably be like somewhere between 30 and 50 feet
Oh,
above
that's within,
everyone.
that's within the range of that absorption. Definitely.
Yeah.
So Mare will take 78 lightning damage,
I am on hold.
but now
48.
48.
what is it?
48.
Oh, 48.
48, but none of us take any of it.
Berserk.
Yeah, that's fine. Oh,
And now Mare is hasted.
Mari got his fix.
Mare.
let's go.
Mare is the character that's addicted to haste in this campaign. We have one every single campaign.
All right. I'll allow it.
Thank you, Mr. DM.
She's going to turn around and cast Toll the Dead on you, Cassidy.
Has anyone ever watched Recess Therapy?
Is it a wisdom
It's
saving
so
throw?
cute.
It's
It's where they bring in celebrities to talk
Let me check on
to kids at recess.
Oh, cool.
It is a wisdom save. I know for sure.
Me and Brianna have our faves.
Wisdom save?
Our
Yes.
favorite is Miles. He's this little kid that is just so funny.
What's it on?
Recess Therapy is on YouTube.
Okay, alright. I'll look it up later. When I have a moment, and when I'm in a room, and can, without my son, and then can look at my phone alone.
They just ask deep
24.
questions to kids.
Hell yeah.
What a kid would consider deep.
okay.
What do you consider the best day ever?
That's a good question.
Yeah.
There you go. You succeed.
Yes.
Alright. Cassidy, it's your turn.
Alright, so I'm currently at 1 HP. And so if I don't get some healing, then I will die because of the bleeding
Yes.
at the end of the turn.
Or roll death.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah. Well, I'm currently under death ward right now, so if I go down to 0, then I will be stabilized. But I'm going to use.
Death ward leaves you at 1 HP if you would otherwise be knocked out.
Well, TJ already confirmed that I was down to 1 HP, but that was before death ward kicked in.
Yeah. I was
So-
just confirming
Okay.
or clarifying.
Right.
Death
So,
finish.
if I use a health potion as a full action, do I get the full?
Yes.
I get the full healing. So I'm gonna use greater. I already used my mend the broken thing on me earlier, so I can't do that again. But I'm gonna full action to a full action to down a potion of greater healing.
Okay.
So then how much HP is that if it's max?
Isn't it 8d4 plus 8?
For a greater? Yeah. So then...
So 40.
Mm-hmm.
So I recover... So... I'm at
Oh yeah, you get the max.
41... Okay, so now I'm at 40 HP. So, like, am I, like, currently prone right now?
Yes.
Or, okay, so I'm going to use half of my movement to get up. And then, so the hag who's currently doing Dominate Person on Terry,
Yes.
Is that the one who just did Call Lightning?
That's that one right there.
This one right here?
Yes.
Then, where is Odessa?
That's the purple one next to Terry.
Yeah, she's the cool looking one.
Okay, so
With the high heel boots.
the one who's doing Dominate Person on Terry. Hold on a moment, because I'm sorry, I just realized something that probably would have prevented the whole Dominate Person. Is that because I was under the effects of a protection from evil and good? It specifically says that I cannot be possessed by any of the fake creatures, which it was Odessa who used Dominate Person on me.
Does dominate person count as possession?
It
That's not a
specifically says,
possession, though. Domination is not technically possession.
Domination is a level 8 spell, and Protection from Evil and Good is a level 1
Yeah,
spell.
it's a charm effect.
it specifically this is what it says on the Grave Ward armor. It says the target also can't be charmed, frightened, or possessed by them.
Well, let's remember that for next time, then.
Yeah.
Considering it's been minutes since.
Yeah, so I just realized that. But anyway, moving forward. The one who is currently Dominating Person on Terry, I'm going to cast Toll the Dead on them with my bonus action. 19 or higher.
Okay, they fail.
Alright.
I assume they're at max though, so
Yeah, so
level
it would be 3d10
I think it's
or 3d8. Because if they took
D12s, but I think it might only be 2.
no, it
if
would
you-
be
if it's
it would
less
be
than
3 because of the level I'm at, but the type of dice would change if they were at max
If
HP.
they've taken damage, it's D12. If they haven't, it's D8.
So
Okay.
it would be 3d8.
I thought you added a D12, but I
No.
was
You think I know how the spells work in this fucking game? I just write silly stories.
Who's got
The
time to
fighter's like, you
read?
think I know how the spells work in this game? I just hit stuff.
That is 13 points of necrotic damage.
Well,
Alright.
you have like spells, kind of.
And it hits
I
her,
have-
and she kind of...
Inherent magic, but they're not spells.
I mean, your techniques. Like,
So
Yeah.
if
You
she
have a
took
list of
damage,
things
then
that
does she
you
have
do.
to roll
Yeah.
to
Whereas
maintain
fighters are like-
concentration for Dominate Person?
Yeah, she's fine.
Okay.
Well, dang it.
And that is going to be all that Cassidy can do at this point.
Now it's Odessa's turn. What do I want to do?
I appreciate the reverb.
Me too.
Reaver! Odessa summons that dragon.
Man, she might just. Cassidy, she is going to walk over.
Ouch.
Oh, here we go. She's going to, from here, reach out, and the spectral claw like shoots out of her hand, and it comes slashing at you.
She doesn't like you.
No, she doesn't.
Mm-hmm.
I can't fucking do math right now. That's a 34 to hit.
Yeah, 34 hits.
All right, that's.
Wait, because she's attacking me, she has disadvantage.
Shield! Assuming it's a 34, I assume that it'll still hit unless it's a nat 1.
Oh, that's an at 20. So
Well,
we'll take the 34. All right, that is going to be.
I sure hope that 34 was a 19 on the die.
Oh my god, I misread the thing. Whew, I was like, how much damage? That's no, this is just a claw. You are going to take 17 force damage.
okay.
You are knocked prone.
Ouch.
So I'm gonna use my reaction for the absorbing to reduce that by 10, so I only take 7, but I am knocked prone again.
Yes.
Okay.
And then that is going to be a 29 to hit. Oh, sorry, disadvantage. Right?
Yep.
I think that misses. That's a 22.
That does miss.
Okay, that's all they can do on their turn as they. What the hell? We'll do Toll the Dead on you. Go on, you silly goose. Roll a wisdom save.
Oh no. Or nor.
Arnor is right.
That is a bastard 20.
Sounds
What is
like
it?
you
D12s?
failed.
That's right.
Yeah.
D12, 3d12.
Where'd all my D12s go? There it is. Oh, you fucking. Alright. You will only take 12. Oh, you don't take necrotic damage?
Yeah, Grave Ward armor makes me immune to necrotic damage.
Yeah, alright. Well, they don't need to use that.
Woohoo!
Alright. That's what Odessa will do on her turn. The second hag that is controlling Terry is going to... Oh, man. What do they want to do? They'll cast Chill Touch on you, Cassidy.
Oh my gosh. Insults to injury. I yell up, hey, at least we're fine.
Is that just going to be an automatic hit, or...
I need to make sure you create a ghostly skeleton.
I think
Make
it's a spell
It's a
attack.
ranged spell attack. Okay. I thought so.
Tis a spell attack. I hope she doesn't have a plus 15 or more.
Don't worry, it's not Odessa. Oh, no, she missed. I mean, I guess you can just do it again. No, instead, she's going to walk over to the pot and start to stir it.
Yummy. Drink up, Terry.
And as the lair action, Odessa is going to go,
Well, if it's going to be a party, and they...
Uh-oh.
I know. Uh-oh's right. Ran, your friends show back up.
The flying monkeys?
Yeah.
Hold me back. Somebody hold me back.
Wait, what did they do? What did they do?
What?
They're the ones who picked him up and dropped him plummeting 120 feet last session.
Oh, okay.
I died because I
think
was full
he
dead
died.
because of them.
Yeah, they'll just be... Oh, God.
Scary.
They're like here.
Oh, messed up Mare is gonna have fun with them.
He died. What are they doing over here? They should have been with the dead pile. Climbing up over the sides.
That got scary.
Mm-hmm.
Who would win? 1 gorilla or 100 men?
It's 100 men. I hate to say it.
What? Really?
Yeah. Not like by the end of it, it would be like
All
15 men. But
All of the money was in the gorilla jar. They were like, the gorilla weighs 100 pounds. The men don't have any tools. They're naked. Both the
That's
gorilla
a very
and the
small
men,
gorilla.
Yeah, both the gorilla and the men are naked. The gorilla weighs between 600 and 1,200 pounds.
Oh, okay, the gorilla... Okay, yeah.
The gorilla wins. I feel like even if they
I don't
punch
know.
the
Like,
gorilla,
I
the
feel like
gorilla's just
we're sleeping on the amount, the 100, right? Like,
Well, gorillas don't
Like-
have, like, great stamina.
But also, like, how many men can surround the gorilla at once, and what can they actually do to a bicep the size of their torso?
I think that it would kill probably like 40 dudes before anything.
It would shred 40 dudes, and then
It would
the
use
next
one of them as a club,
50 would either die or sustain, like,
and at least
permanent
30 of them would
disfigurement.
run away.
yeah.
All right. So
I think it'd come
Where
down
did
to,
this
like,
guy
the
come
last,
from?
like, 10 guys,
they
and
all climbed out and
Of their
got
holes?
summoned in. By
you need 10
the
guys to,
witch.
like, choke them out. I think that would be the play,
So Ran,
Okay.
Mare,
Yes.
when it's tired.
you have some bats coming at your faces. Actually, does a 22 hit, Mare?
A 22 does not hit Mare, I believe. Let me confirm. I think it's 23. Yes, so 22 does not hit.
Yeah, but he is hastened, so his AC is up by 2.
Oh, good point. Yeah. So it still doesn't hit.
All right. So those are all misses as the bats come in clawing at your face. You are surrounded, but they are not picking you up right now. They seem to be trying to claw out Mare's eyes.
Oh my bastards.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, good. Sure. The hippo is going to look at you three, and Braddock, he's going to try and push you off. Could you give
Oh my
me
gosh.
an athletics
That's rude as heck.
check?
You're giving me ideas, Mr. Hippo. Sorry, I just assumed your gender.
we're
I
gonna
mean, you
get
can see
the
its
look
belly,
back.
so you get a pretty good idea of what,
It is topless.
at least what sex it is.
It is topless, so I'm just
Here we go.
It's a hippo wearing a loincloth.
Where are the hippo titties? Are they in the back like a horse? Or are they along
I
the
assume
full
it's
torso
like
like a dog?
1d6.
most mammals that have like the 4 legs. It's down here.
We're really asking the real questions tonight.
So it's like an udder. Alright, hold on. I'm gonna
Let's Google where are the hippo
Someone's
titties.
rule
Where are the
34
hippo
the
titties?
shit out of this.
What was that, Mike?
26.
26.
Where?
Rollies!
I'm gonna ask DuckDuckGo. Instead of Google.
Just use a bardic.
Because we already declared.
27.
Okay, that one you managed to push him off. He's going to try and take a bite at you now, Braddock.
Wow, this guy's mean.
Ooh. Does a 27 hit?
Right now, yeah.
Okay.
Braddock's a were-hippo.
But he's got 113 temp HP.
You'll take 19 bludgeoning damage. And he is going to... I need you to roll me an athletics as he gets a free toss. Oh no, you're grappled. That's what he did to Ron. You're grappled in the mouth.
Wait, to Braddock, you mean?
Yeah.
He's not grappled.
He's not grappled because he succeeded that athletics.
No, with the bite. The bite comes with
Oh,
a free
the bite
grapple 'cause
grappled him.
It's a hippo
Okay.
mouth.
Okay, so... okay.
Yeah,
Or in
he's
the back
not,
like a
he's not even
horse.
going to bother trying to hit you, Braddock. He's going to try and athletics you off again by throwing you with his mouth. Give me another athletics to succeed.
Gasp.
Use the Sermia dice.
Yeah, that's a good idea right now.
Mike, are you seeing his face?
29.
Rollies.
Rollies again! Oh my gosh!
Can you Braddock inspiration yourself?
No, that's the one downside.
You got Ronick too.
24.
23.
Oh, you just made it! Oh.
And you manage to, catch yourself on the side, Braddock, as you guys are at a standstill against each other.
Holding on to the teeth.
Yeah, pretty much, yeah. No! Bad! Let me see, Cassidy, this one's... Are you dead yet?
No, I'm just knocked prone.
Just die already.
Just die. Oh my god, he's just gonna attack you.
Disadvantage.
Well, that's good, because one of them was a nat 20. That's going to be a 21 to hit.
That does not hit.
Alright. Ooh, alright. Up my sleeve, he becomes entangled in your armor and has to make a strength save to free yourself.
He has to make a strength save to free himself.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, he'll do it. Yeah, it's fine. Okay, he got a 24. I don't know what he's gonna fucking do now. Alright,
He took his turn.
yeah, he took his turn. That's all he can really do. He's not gonna move anymore. Braddock, it's your turn. Then Mort and Rahn and Mare. Then...
This is
So, am I still wedged in the hippo's mouth?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you're technically within Braddock reach of the bat.
Okay. Next. Yeah. Considering I'm wedged in between his jaws right now, I'm gonna get big. Yeah.
Okay. We're reaching the weight limit.
Yeah, totally.
The second you asked that, I was like, I know where this is going.
Nobody shake their leg. I'm telling myself.
All right. Do I snap his jaw in half?
I mean, no, he's a hippo, but it definitely goes from being completely, closed to almost totally open.
Yeah, can they open their mouths like that?
They do have a really wide range for their jaws. I imagine you'd pop out though.
Yeah, you might
Yeah.
I'm his size now. I'm just gonna start wailing on him. Great weapon. Nat 20.
Woo! Yee! Woo!
This is for trying to toss me aside.
And yep, these are the dice.
I want to point out that because hippos have inguinal mammary glands, it's very possible.
No, I'm ready for this information.
I'm so ready
that
for this.
this is a lady hippo that is indeed covering up her nipples with the loincloth.
That's true!
Because inguinal mammary glands are like between the rear legs.
Oh, that's... Okay.
64
Like a
points of
lizard.
damage.
64 damage.
Okay.
I know he's still gonna be up, so second attack.
Okay. As you slice down.
I'm sorry, what was that?
I said as you... Oh, this is not action music! Go ahead, Mike, keep going.
I feel so...
The second attack is going to be a 19 to hit.
That just hits.
Okay. And that will be for 36 points of damage.
Nice.
And third attack.
There we go.
Third attack will be a 26 to hit.
That hits.
Oh yeah, I have nothing more first. That one. Okay. 15. 39 points of damage.
Oh. The hippo, enraged and bloodied, lets out a scream at you. He might not get a chance to attack again, though.
Yeah, you should have told me somewhere else to shut up, honestly.
The end of my turn.
All right, Mort, it's your turn. Rahn and Mare as well. You guys share initiative.
Oh, Jeremy, you can go.
Okay, is Cassidy still absolutely just fucked up right now?
Yes, he is.
I am getting, I'm currently knocked prone. I am low HP.
You would probably have to
Yeah.
use your full movement to see him, though.
Yeah.
But you do have 60
Okay.
feet of flight. Yep.
Yeah, I do have my flight. Give me 2 seconds here.
You could probably get to Cassidy, but there's a lot of things in between you and Cassidy.
We could get over them in the air.
Yeah.
I have a 60-foot fly speed. Is that enough?
Yeah. I mean... You can be, like, up here with a 60-foot fly speed.
Okay, because I'm just trying to get in range to do some healing.
Do you want to have, like, a vantage point, or do you just want to be peeking over the edge?
I probably get a vantage point, because Mort's feeling vain, because he looks cool now.
Where...
Oh,
that's being used.
Mort is going to cast a second level spell from Deep Magic Palliative Censure, which is the one where I have some base damage and then do some healing. I'm going to cast that on myself and voluntarily fail the save. And then I am going to... Who can I see?
You can see
I don't have the stream pulled up right now.
You can see everything except the bats and the hippo.
Okay. Has anybody taken damage yet? Probably the hippo.
No, that you can't see
Cassidy.
the hippo.
Cassidy, yeah.
And Cassidy's taking
Oh.
damage. I don't think anything on the top has taken damage other than Cassidy.
Any
Well, I
allies?
can't
that-
cast.
Yeah.
I'm not going to cast Toll the Dead on Cassidy.
Well, Mari took damage too.
Oh wait, we're not trying to kill Cassidy? Oh shit, I need to rethink this. Hold on, sorry.
TJ, can I go back and change my turn? I'm kidding. I mean,
if it's for the narrative, sure.
I guess-
I'm kidding.
I trust you guys. I don't have visuals on the stream at this exact second. But I trust you guys to pick somebody great for me to cast Toll the Dead on, and I'm going to cast Toll the Dead on them.
Probably the hag that already took damage and is currently dominating person
It
on
did take
Terry.
damage? Oh.
Yeah, because I did Toll the Dead on it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, then yes, we'll do that one. So that's a DC 22 Wisdom save.
And it will have to roll a con save as well.
Nat 20.
Rip.
Ooh.
Well then, it did have to roll a crit, and so it did. This is the second Toll the Dead in a row that it was nat 20. More it's like, God, I'm losing my stuff. Holy cow.
I
Well,
will
together
say,
more
more
back.
narratively speaking, you do notice the light that kind of emanates when you cast that seems to kind of flicker for a second.
Yeah, maybe I should be casting my Eldritch Blast, unfortunately. Jeez, okay. Do I have enough movement to kind of dip back down a little bit?
No,
Or not?
you used it all. To get
Alright. Beautiful.
But you're 20 feet above everything's head.
Okay. Well, that's my turn.
Alright, Rahn and Mare, you're up.
All right. So how close are they to Rahn and Mare? I think is one of them on that stand, kind of right behind Rahn and Mare.
Rahn and Mare can see both bats and the hippo and the hag that's on the edge of the cliff.
Okay. Well, definitely going after the bats first. I need to get rid of them. They're a menace. So
Rahn has a vendetta.
they're problematic. So
Don't forget that Mare
Rahn
has
will.
haste.
Sorry.
Don't forget Mare has haste as well.
Oh yeah. Yep. Yeah. Don't worry. That figures into my plan. Okay. So I am going to attack whichever one is closest by, or if they're
White one.
equidistant, whichever one you guys decide should get hit.
I think the white one is closer. I mean, you can see both of them, so I don't think...
Well, I can. Yeah, I can't see where both of. Think I see one of them.
Yeah,
so
you'll probably
just
shoot the one
whichever
first.
one makes the most sense for him to aim at first.
Yeah.
We'll do that. And he will go ahead and roll or attack with his bow and arrow. And as a reminder, he has the feat where he doesn't get disadvantage if they're like normally in disadvantage range. So just roll on that. So the first attack is going to be a 16 to hit.
I'm sorry for what I just had a terrible idea.
Is it
What?
this one that we're getting?
Yeah,
I don't-
Yep, 16 hits the bat. I'm
What
sorry.
does terrible mean?
Don't worry about
Which
it.
definition of terrible?
Yeah,
I'm the dungeon master. That's usually never a good. Oh god, it's when you play a malicious villain. Keep going.
Terrible
Your
is
answer.
evil or bad.
Yes. Yes. Both of those.
okay.
But I mean, bad
Alright,
can
so-
also be like not a good idea.
Wait, which?
Oh, not that.
Okay, so I'm gonna roll. Sorry, I'm gonna roll the other
Did it
5 attacks.
Yeah, 16 just hits the bat.
Okay. All right. So my other rolls, that's going to be a 21 to hit.
Hit.
Let's see, that would be a 26.
Hit.
That's a nat 1.
Oh!
Yep, and then a 15 and a 14. So 2 hit and 1 was a nat.
Wait.
One.
For the nat 1, do you have at least 3 luck points?
Yeah. I think with the nat
I
1,
don't remember.
With the nat 1, you can make the 15 hit.
What do you mean?
When you fail a roll, you get a luck point, and you can use luck points to increase a roll.
Oh, I gotcha.
With a 1-to-1 ratio. So when you roll a 15, you can use 1 luck point to raise it to a 16 to make it hit.
Yeah.
All right, Rahn. Bad form. If this attack was made with a bow, the bowstring strikes you in the forearm, and you take 1d8 penalty to your next 2 attacks.
Ooh.
Oh, no. Wait, hold on. So that attack, the nat 1, was my 3rd attack of that. So does that mean that it would be the first 2 still hit, then it snaps, and then I get a negative whatever to my next 2 attacks, and both of those failed anyway, so it would be the exact same result.
Right.
Okay. But
What does that do? What does that do, though, as far as, like, do I just have to restring my bow or something?
No,
it's just like when you release it,
just
like,
hit your forearm.
slaps your arm.
Oh, got it. Okay. All right, cool. So then let me roll. So that was 3 out of my 6 hit for that. So I'll do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
That was 3 fails, which means you get 3 luck points, so keep that in mind if you fail another roll in the future.
Okay, cool, thank you. Okay, so for this then, they're going to take 34 damage plus, what is that, 8 times 3, so 24 more points, so 58 points total on that.
Damn, they just peppered by arrows, and this big screech comes out of their mouth as they look like they're trying to reassess their plan of attack.
That's fair. Okay, so then that'll be Ron's turn. Mare is going to go ahead and whichever one Ron just peppered with the arrows, Mare is going to attack the other one that didn't get hit.
Yeah, they should be over by now.
And he's going to use his multi-attack. So, let's see. Alright. So, that would be... Come on. There we go.
It'd be this guy, I think,
It would be
right?
this guy.
There's another one?
Yeah.
Is that a bat?
Oh,
looks
you've
like a
got to be
crocodile,
kidding me.
I think it's supposed to be a bat.
Is this supposed to be a bat?
Nat
No, that's a crocodile.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's attacking the bats.
Okay.
Nat 1 on the roll.
Oh my gosh.
That's just one of the rolls, though. Hold on. I forgot that it was the multi-attack, so...
All right, well, first,
Give me a
let me
second.
tell you, the first one is cramp. You take a... Oh, wait, no, never mind. Cramp. Tender. You deal half damage on your next 2 attacks.
Okay, alright, so half damage. Okay, so the first one for sure missed. The second one is going to be a 24, and the third attack is going to be a 17.
That hits.
Okay, so both of those will hit.
Yeah.
Yes.
Alright, so one of those would be the let's see, it would be 1 bite and 1 claw.
Yes.
Okay, so 1 second. Alright, so that's 23 plus Wait, hold on. That came. Wait, can it? No, sorry, that was not 23. I don't know why that said that. That is going to be 10 points plus 5 for the first attack, so 15 points of damage. Which you said is halved, right?
7, yep.
7, okay. And then the next one is going to be also 10 plus 5. So again, 7 more points of damage.
Alright.
Alright, and then because he is on haste, he gets a second attack, or an additional attack. So he's going to do the, he'll do the multi-attack again.
It's just a singular attack, I think.
Yeah, it's just one attack. Just 1d20 more.
Oh, got it. Okay, so then, let's see. What do I want to do? Do I want to bite? Do I want to claw? Or let's go ahead and do the ice breath. His
just
breath
one
weapon.
attack. It has to be a melee attack. It has
Oh,
to be
okay.
bite or
Alright.
claw.
Well, boo. Okay. So I will do. I'll do the bite attack again then.
It's going to happen eventually.
All right. So that is going to be a 16 to hit.
That just hits.
Okay. All right. Cool. I'll take just hits. That's absolutely fine with me. So that's going to be. This doesn't get the halved damage, right? It was the next 2 hits.
Correct.
Okay, so that's going to be 18 plus 5, so 23 more points of damage.
All right. Roll for concentration.
Damn it. Everybody concentrate.
Everybody concentrate. There we go. Kind of, sort of. Maybe. We'll get there.
Okay.
Someday.
Okay, so.
This leg's too
Oh,
short.
It's okay. Yeah, I might just have to push it in deeper. That's what she said. All right.
So that was how many points of damage, Rahn?
23 more points of damage.
All right. These bats are not looking too hot.
Okay.
It's now the zombie's turn, and he's just still walking around going,
Oh. Hold on.
Oh,
Hold on. I wasn't done with my turn yet.
Okay.
He's going to. Mare is going to fly straight up in the air from where they were at, and he will. Let me see what his flight speed is. 80 feet. So he's under haste, though it's doubled, right?
yes.
So he shoots 160 feet straight up from where they just were at.
Okay.
We're gonna imagine
The bat is going to take an opportunity attack on you and get a 25 to hit.
that. Which one? Mare?
That just hits.
All right. You are going to take 13 piercing damage and roll me a con save.
Was that including the AC plus 2 because of haste?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. My base AC is 23.
Okay.
Sorry, what was that, TJ?
Con save from Mare.
Alright, okay. Alright, so that's going to be, thankfully, plus 5 to his roll. 1 second. 6, so 11 total.
All right. You'll take 6 poison damage, and you are now poisoned.
Rand's always,
Okay.
Mare's always poisoned.
Yeah, it's all the drugs.
Mare
As
takes performance
the camera
enhancing
shifts to
drugs.
Sermia for her turn, Odessa
Oh,
comes
wait,
over.
he moved up to 120 feet, and then you did the attack of opportunity. Was there anything else you were going to do
That's
after
all he can do on his turn.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep, that's fine. And it's 160 feet, just
Yeah.
so...
Okay.
Yeah, just so we know.
Okay. What's your bow's range?
600.
My bow's range 600 feet.
Okay.
TJ, I have to go in 12 minutes.
Okay.
Can I go next or
Yeah.
soon?
It's you two. So if you, I don't know if you want to just switch and go first,
Yeah, sure.
and then Sirmia, and we'll just
Things kinda-
switch it back. Yeah.
All right. So the two creatures I want to do have already taken their action. So, Talani is gonna do what she always does and aim for the caster. But before she can do that, she's going to
can
swipe
fly.
at the hippo
Okay.
with a claw attack. For a nat 20.
All right, that hits.
Yeah! 11.
Welcome back.
Bonus is not doubled, correct?
Yeah.
Correct.
Correct.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Yes.
11 plus the... That's 25 slashing damage.
All right, nice.
And then she's going to zip up and slam into the
Which one?
caster, the one that
There's
hit
three
us. This guy
casters.
right here.
Okay.
This guy right here. And I think, am I going to grapple her or no? I can't remember. It's... Be stunned. Or no. Sorry. Incapacitated. Okay. I'm going to attempt to grapple. For another nat 20.
Nice.
Woo!
So hold on. I could nat 20 this.
He could. It's possible.
Well,
He won't
Cocked, so
defeat my bonus, but...
nope. I was close though,
Ooh.
Close as in 19 or close as in like an 8?
like a 17.
All right. In that case, I am going to attempt a pile driver. So Talani just like zooms in and like hits this like, hag like straight in the belly,
Yep.
throws her down, and then like flips her over and tries to pile driver. All right, 15 plus so many, so that's a 29 to hit.
All right. Yeah, that hits.
Yeah. So that's 3d. Oh, not great. 13. 27 bludgeoning. And they need to roll a con save.
Ooh. 23.
Oh, okay, they pass.
Oh, actually.
Huh?
No, 23. I was right.
Oh, succeeding the save halves the damage, so that's a 13 bludgeoning. But she is still grappled.
Yes.
Yes. All right. That's my turn.
Okay. As it switches over to Sirmia, a legendary, actually it's technically Terry between you two, but Odessa comes over and she whispers something in Terry's ear, and he looks to her, nods, and
eats Cassidy.
he actually walks past the cauldron and
The
off
fuck?
Oh.
as you guys just
Do we
see
hear a
his.
thud?
Well, no, you hear it. You see his body just disappear beneath the tree line.
Do we hear a thud on the ground?
There's too much combat going on right now. You just
Okay.
see the
Is
silhouette.
Cassidy
against
thrown
him.
over?
No, that was Terry.
Oh.
She doesn't care. You know what? I'll even say thematically, she makes him walk this way so everybody gets to see it.
Does he hit a rock?
What the fuck?
What?
He hits his head on a rock. And
100%. It definitely
oh my God. Your son.
Oh, God, I love this lady.
Not
She's
my
like
dad.
the worst.
No, I'm not.
Okay, so Sirmia, it's not.
Terry! You don't care about that kid.
Fuck you!
I gave him a fucking sandwich. I care about him more than you do.
That's true. It's more than you ever gave him, Dad.
Okay.
Gave him a sandwich.
Yeah.
The old monkey D. Luffy.
Misty step.
Yeah, I thought that was coming.
Hi.
And then I start cleaving. I will do my once per short rest declare advantage on Odessa. That's a crit.
Oh.
A Cermic crit. Let's see if we twang. Twang. Ah! Oh boy. She is a fae, right?
Correct. Well, before you roll damage,
Yes.
you swipe down and it poofs and an invisibility spell drops as you destroy the illusory double.
Rip. Well then, I shall cleave into gorilla and then into hag. That's a 25 to hit gorilla. 26 to hit gorilla.
I'm sorry. Doesn't make any sense. Just for what I have. 26 hits. Gorilla.
Is she that close?
I mean, she's 15 feet away, but yeah.
Okay. $35 slashing
Nice.
on gorilla. I'll move 5 feet and attack Odessa again.
All right.
Cause why not? 29.
That hits.
$30 slashing,
All right.
and she is a fae.
Mm-hmm.
And 11 radiant. And
All right.
then I will first level smite. 'Cause why not? $10 radiant.
All right.
And I will start bardic performance.
Very nice. Very nice, Thermia.
That doesn't... I don't do anything with it for now, but other people can. I'm assuming top of the order or whoever's next.
Yeah, it's top of the order with the hag that is controlling Terry.
Well, wait, wasn't it the hag that just got pinned down by Talani?
Is that Mrs.
I think so, yeah.
Hag?
Actually.
It is that one. They're not incapacitated.
Correct.
Was Odessa concentrating on anything?
But they are grappled.
Hold person on. Well, I guess not anymore.
Oh, because he made.
So no, she wasn't. They are going to cast Eye Bite on you, Talani.
You're gonna bite my eye?
No, I need you.
Do they have 2 6th-level spell slots?
As part of the Coven, they each get 1 per day.
Oh, okay.
For the spell's duration, your eyes become an inky void imbued with dread power.
You
That's
roll
what
a
she does
save.
to you. You have to roll a Wisdom saving throw.
Use my bardic. You probably have to get above a 20. Something.
Probably. I'm gonna declare lucky as well. Look at the luck. Oh, thank goodness I did. Alright.
And then
You said wisdom?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
and then you have a bardic as well.
Mm-hmm.
And a Rannick you should use before the end of the session.
Alright, so that would put me at 20.
The Rannick you should use
Yeah,
anyway
I'll
since
use
you're
Rannick.
out of here.
That's a 22.
That just succeeds.
Ah, yes, I can. Jelani would still be fighting, just blind.
Yes. Well, a bunch of different things can happen with eye bite.
Yeah, you can choose like one of 3 ailments or something.
Yeah, it's pretty nasty. Yeah, top of the turn order. That was them with that. Let me see. They're going to chill touch you, Cassidy.
Gosh,
Disadvantage.
so many other people in the mix now, and they're like, we're still gonna kill Cassidy.
They just really hate that guy.
They really hate his dad,
30?
and by proxy.
At disadvantage?
Yes.
That does hit.
All right. $15 cold damage.
Alright, using my reaction to reduce that by 10. So, 5.
All right, Cassidy, it is your turn.
So after seeing what happened, he's still prone, right?
Yes.
So he's going to get up. And is he technically... Well, I mean, actually, No, he wouldn't have advantage from protection from evil and good. If he's attacking Faye. But would he...
Good night.
Bye. Bye. Fun surprise.
Is he technically in... Is he technically in flanking position with...
No.
No?
TJ, I'm gonna text you what I want to do on my next turn.
Okay.
So, but then with my Shard of Creation now in the form of a silvered longsword, he's going to attack her, screaming out, "You'll die for that, bitch!"
Oh,
And he's going to attack with this silvered longsword.
strong words. I'm just here for the fun.
That is a 19 on the die, which is a crit.
All right, that hits.
And... That is going to be 22 points of slashing damage with a silvered longsword.
All right. And you cut at her, and this just big smile goes from ear to ear, and she's like, "Oh, now things are getting interesting."
And then extra attack. That is a 21.
That misses.
Okay.
She bats it away with her staff.
Roll your hit die, by the way.
Roll the hit die? Oh, okay. So that's the hit die plus my Constitution modifier plus your...
Plus 5.
Plus 5. So... Okay. So because I do not have my Mystic Armor on, I don't get an additional attack with my main action, but I can still do an attack with my bonus action.
Mm-hmm.
So, bonus action, I'm going to try and hit her again. That is going to be a 24 to hit.
She'll use shield to block it.
Okay. And then with that, that is all Cassidy can do for that turn.
All right. Odessa is going to walk over. Not walk over, she's right there. She dips her staff down into the cauldron, and it like morphs into just like a big like handled jug, Cassidy, and she looks at you and
Ew.
the potion, and she goes, "Oh, Terry was helpful. Oh, but I needed the bloodline of a spurned lover, and you just had so much more to offer than his little body did. Now," and she reaches into her sleeve and pulls out something that went missing from your bag of holding a long time ago.
Eye of Newt.
The dagger of Reaper Sunny. And she goes,
Does she know what that is?
Terry's friendship with the Bagman has been so helpful on procuring items people think are safe, but with this, I believe I can do quite some damage with this.
and she puts it up to her heart and shoves it in, and then it like sinks all the way handle like into her body, and she
Uh-oh. Ugh.
Oh, gross.
Yes, the wrath. And she like looks over to you, Sirmia, and you, Cassie, and can see like almost giant frog-like eyes on the side, but they have like goat. It's like a weird amalgam of creatures. And Cassidy, this tongue like lashes out to try and wrap around you.
Disadvantage.
Yes, it is disadvantage.
Is it grapple or is it an attack?
Yes.
Oh.
Fuck, it's cocked. Oh shit! How does a 31 sound?
Yeah, that'll hit.
Okay. Alright, 21 slashing damage. And 9 psychic damage.
Do you have a picture of it?
What?
Do you have a picture of it?
Of this thing?
Yeah.
It's a model that was designed by the guys that I print models from. Like, they just... It's called Swamp Mother, and I'm like, I'm gonna print this out and I'm gonna use it.
I'm gonna Google it and nothing's gonna come.
Nothing... That's not Rule 34, I'm sure. Oh man, that's all she can do because she spent the rest of her turn narratively progressing the fight. It's the second hag's turn. They're going to cast Heat Metal on you, Cassidy, and then they're going to do Toll the Dead on you, Sirmia. So I need a Wisdom save from Sirmia.
We don't have advantage on this.
You're
A lot.
good. Yeah, I was gonna say, you're good.
26.
Holy shit, yeah, you're fine. You're fucking fine.
And then a heat metal is not an attack hit or anything like that, right?
Nope, it just happens.
Okay.
So you can take it off, or you get all that fun bullshit that happens.
So do I take any damage right now?
Oh
at the
yeah,
moment?
sorry.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Thanks for reminding me, John.
Fortunately, I already have a natural resistance.
Honorable man.
Let me see. 17 heat damage.
I already have resistance, so half of that. What's that? Half of 17.
8.
8.
All right. How are you looking, Cassidy?
I need healing. I definitely need healing right now.
Oh no, she wouldn't do that.
Sorry, I tried. Don't know what to tell you.
He'll try
Losing
again
my
this turn.
touch.
He'll try
All
again
right.
this turn.
Lair action! Oh god, yes. Okay. First things first.
We don't want to hear that.
First things first. Okay, these light up with like a purple crackly lightning, and everybody on here, I need you to roll me a Constitution. No wait,
Even the
no,
enemies?
a Wisdom saving throw because it's in your mind.
Even the enemies?
Nope, not the enemies. The hags seem to be almost swelled with power for this.
Okay,
so-
I got a... Well, let's roll our Rannick, just in case. Just in case.
Ooh, that's
What
actually.
will save?
No, it's just Cassidy, Sirmia,
So we got
Talani, and
another
Mort.
26.
Only those
Okay.
guys have to roll.
Only the ones on the cliff top.
That's a nice, easy breezy 29 from your cleric.
28.
Talani got
For-
an 18 on the die. I don't know what her
Cons.
her whiz save is,
Oh.
but... Was it
Uh,
a con or a whiz?
it was a
Whiz.
whiz.
Okay, yeah. I'm assuming Talani has at least +2.
You guys all take 23 psychic damage. That's halved. Let me see. The werewolf is going to... Damn it.
Hi, Kitty. Hi, Kitty. Yeah.
Poopoo kaka pee pee. Mort, are you...
That's what we call a stim.
Yeah. How high up are you, Mort? 20 feet from there?
Yeah. What's it to ya?
The gorilla was gonna try and jump up to get you, but...
He's 20 feet up there.
I know, he can jump. But the werewolf's gonna attack Cassidy instead.
The werewolf or the
Disadvantage?
Yep, thank you.
The werewilla.
The werewolf. Oh, I think, what's your AC?
24.
Just misses. Oh, shit, that's a 26. That is 21 slashing. Magic.
That is going to bring me down to 0, but then Death Ward will kick in, bringing me to 1.
Alright, then he's going to give you a bite. Disadvantage. I got a stun. Oh, he misses on that. As it, like, tings against the armor. And he'll take one more claw. Fuck. Alright. Okay. God,
And this is why I put the armor on.
Alright. That's all he can do. This gorilla's going to come up and just start swinging at you, Sirmia.
I wave.
Nat 20.
Bye.
I literally just rolled another nat 22, so I'm glad you did. Alright, so does that, if you buy... Shit. Well, sorry, Cassidy. It's Sirmia Bide. He's coming to say hi to you.
Disadvantage?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's not a nat 20. It's a 21, you lucky bastard.
It can't roll a 24 without a nat 20.
He didn't roll high enough on the dice. That time did.
Was that a nat 20?
No, it wasn't a nat 20. He didn't have to roll a nat 20. He just rolled... He didn't roll high enough the first time around.
Well, I mean, whatever the damage is, it's going to
Oh, yeah,
down
you're down.
for sure.
All
right, so he is down. Cassidy is down.
Mort has a healing spell active that he will probably use.
What did he do?
Palliative Sensor.
What does that do?
When he does damage, the damage is halved, but he can dole out healing equal to the damage.
Which does remind me I took damage, so I need to make a concentration check for that. I'm good.
Okay. He's gonna take one more and just bash you in the chest, Cassidy.
Oh my god.
And then he's gonna start making uka-ukas up at you. Up at you, Mort.
I am but one gorilla, and you are but one man. Let us settle this.
Yeah.
Well, in real life, it's 100 men versus one gorilla. So.
Oh shit, Ron. Oh damn it! Never mind. He's too far away.
Ren's way too high up.
Yeah. Ron's like up here.
Okay. Then Braddock. It is gonna come in with a claw attack. Reroll. Damn it! That it was originally a nat 20, but I rerolled because it was against you. It's going to try to do one more. Fuck. And that's all it can do on its turn. I think all the other lycanthropes, the were-crocodile. Yeah, right.
We'll try to get up there.
Yeah, he's gonna just kind of spend his whole turn athleticsing up to...
Impossible athletics checks. What is that? 20 feet?
Yeah, right. He's gonna spend his turn.
Let me just jump 20 feet in the air.
Alright.
The crocodile's playing Mario Kart. Or more. Just regular Mario.
Okay. Do all the hags go up front? Oh, that one cast heat metal. That's what they did.
Yep.
Okay,
And
Braddock,
one of
it's
them
your
tried
turn.
Eye bite.
And the other, yep. Thank you for reminding me.
All right, I still got this hippo in front of me.
Yep.
You have a hippo and a bat next to you now, and the crocodile could be within your reach if you move.
Okay. We're gonna smack at the hippo.
Smack of the hippo.
I'm so glad that I'm not the only one who went there immediately.
He took my spaghetti.
That will be. I'm gonna add that back to it. That will be a bastard 20 to hit.
The hippo that just hits.
The hippo will take. $36 points of damage.
All right, you hit him, and he falters and drops to a knee for a second before he rights himself.
All right. Second attack against the hippo. It's going to be a 22
That
to
hits.
hit. $22 to hit, and that will be for 31 points of damage.
He drops.
Dead.
Okay.
Beheaded.
How far away is Odessa from me?
She is 30 feet away from you through a rock wall. Yeah.
How far above this whole thing is everyone? Because I don't have a depth.
You are 20
Thing.
feet. You are 20 feet under the edge of the cliff. Vertically. That's 20 feet.
All right, I'm just going to jump up to the top of the cliff.
All right.
Probably an opportunity attack from the bat.
Yeah, give me an athletics just because you're on a floating island, but the bat misses because he didn't roll a nat 20.
My last gift of luck. Nat 20.
Nice.
And if I can get into flanking with somebody for Odessa, I'll do it. If not, I'll just put me near Odessa.
Zermia's gone and Cassidy's down. You could technically flank with Talani for the hag, but not Odessa.
Yeah, I mean, just put me next to Odessa.
There's dead. You're standing on dead bodies. It's fine.
Yeah. 25 to hit.
The hag? Yes,
Oh,
sir.
No, yes.
Odessa.
25 for Odessa.
The hag, that one hag would get an opportunity to attack against him, but that's it.
But she's prone, so
Yeah,
at a
she-
disadvantage.
She's gonna save her reaction. What did you do to hit Odessa?
25 to hit.
Wow, a spellcaster.
Yeah,
They
that hits.
They never don't attack us. I think I got chips all over here.
35 points of damage.
All right.
Is there someone within 10 feet of me who's not Odessa that's an enemy?
And werewolf.
Another werewolf and a hag.
Fantastic. I am going to bonus action hit the. I'm gonna hit the other hag first.
And the hag's not
For,
concentrating anymore, right?
It's only a
It's not
16 to
down.
hit.
That misses as she kind of like dodges out of the way.
I'm gonna go back, swing at Odessa again.
A full 180.
That's gonna miss too.
All right.
Well done.
Good attack of that bonus action. That will be a 24 to hit the other hag.
That hits.
But wait.
36 points of damage.
Nice.
And then I'm going to use my last action surge of the day, directing 3 attacks at Odessa.
All right.
Is it per day or is it per short rest?
It's a per day with the new rules. You get X amount per day, I believe.
Oh,
It's
okay.
per long rest.
Okay. That's interesting.
First attack is going to be a 23 to hit.
Considering it's
She's
all
going
they
to
got.
cast shield to ping that off of her. Actually, wait, hold
Uh,
on. Never
second
mind. She
attack.
doesn't need to do that. It hits her hide is like almost like a gator's back scales, like in terms of toughness when you hit it. It almost like pangs off for a second.
Seeing that, I'm going to drop the Great Weapon, and that's going to be a 25 to hit.
That hits.
That will be 26 points of damage.
All right.
And then last attack of this action surge. Nat 20.
Nice.
The new rules, you can complete a short rest to regain action surge.
Yeah, I know you.
Oh, you
used,
can?
I know
Yeah.
you used one last in the werewolf fight.
Yeah, that's why it's still, I only had one left period, but
Considering it's all fighters get, I thought it would be weird to make it long rest.
It starts that way, and then I think at like level 5 or 6.
Oh, okay.
$78 points of damage.
All right. You like hack
And now
into
end
her
my
back.
turn.
And then what?
End turn.
Now end my turn.
All right. She is going to cast Eldritch Blast on.
Is this a legendary item?
Yeah. Actually, no, it won't be Eldritch Blast because you guys are close by. Oh, Braddock, she's not happy with you. Could you roll an intelligence saving throw?
Fail.
Mike, you know I love you, right?
Uh,
I've never been able to do this spell. Ever.
Actually, hold on a second.
hold up.
Fail succeed because Braddock can use his legendary resistance.
You shouldn't have said anything, TJ.
Mm. I've never done this. Oh, man. I think this is the time I use it. I'm going to make you roll a Doom dice and re-roll it and take the lower of 2 rolls.
So, succeed, but also another roll.
Yes.
Okay.
Alright.
3 of those. I can lower a...
Fail. Whatever.
Let me make sure I read that correctly, though.
Fail.
Okay.
Yep.
She is going to cast Feeble Mind on you. 10 psychic damage. Your intelligence and charisma score become 1. You can't cast spells, activate magic items, understand languages, or communicate. You can, however, identify friends, follow them, and even protect them. So you just kind of doy up for a little bit. But, you know, you're still alive and can hit things. Just with a lot of id behind it. Oh god, wow, I've blown up through like almost literally everything high level that I have between the last 2 fights. But it's fine, she's feeling the pressure right now. Mort, Rahn, Mare, it's your turn.
Mark, you're up. Grandiose. I'm gonna jump in and blast it at Odessa, I guess.
Yeah. Cassidy is currently down with 2 failed death saving throws because he got hit while he was down.
Yeah, yep, but I cast that spell, so anytime I deal damage, I can convert half of that into healing.
Sweet.
More
Which is like, yeah.
great.
Oh shit, wait. How did you go down, Cassidy?
I got
Down
The
by the gorilla and
gorilla.
then attacked again.
yeah, the gorilla.
Oh, okay, the gorilla. I was like, oh
Yeah.
no, okay, you're good.
So I was right. 2
Yes.
failed death saving
Yep,
throws.
yep.
Odessa forgot
I wanted to
about
make sure I didn't
Odessa.
fuck something up.
Okay, Alright, hit heals.
I had
after you.
Yeah, I had wrestler open just in case. But yeah, that makes sense because then Talani can go. Make a note so that we know Talani goes first.
Yeah, I got it. I wrote a line because technically we'd start on Terry's turn, but he's dead.
Dead.
Does 19 hit?
A what?
19?
No, Odessa? No.
29?
29?
29.
Yes,
yep.
that hits.
19 first, then 29.
The 29
And for the third one is 14, so only 1 hits, unfortunately.
Okay.
Rip.
So a measly D10
Plus 5.
plus 5.
Hey, that's
Where'd my D go? I mean, it's also going to be cut in half, though. That's the issue. So 14 damage, so 7 damage to Odessa, and 7 healing to Cassidy.
Okay.
Which is enough to make him not dead.
Woo! Sure is.
Anybody who is below max should roll their hit die. Just FYI.
How many actual guys are left?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2 bats.
How
3
tightly
werewolves.
packed together are the guys?
There's 3 hags and 2 were beings and a useless zombie carrying bacon, all within 20 feet of each other.
Okay, are we all kind of in,
We're super packed together,
Yep.
honestly.
including us?
Yes.
Surmi is not on the
I
field
guess
right
that-
now. I mean, you could AoE and hit 2 hags and a werebear or a were-gorilla because Surmi is not there right now. And I hit the camera.
I'm gonna decide what I want to do.
We love spells.
Yeah, is it a spell?
Yes.
What level?
I haven't.
7th?
I haven't used my 7th level spell yet.
I guess you're level 13. The hag who saved her reaction when Brad ran by is going to use her counter spell, but
I didn't even cast anything yet.
I'm just saying, if you're going to cast a spell, she's going to counter spell it. I don't want you to mull over it and I take the wind out of your sails. But if it's a 7th level spell, I have to...
You have to roll.
I gotta roll because she might fail because I've blown through a lot of...
Yeah, but if I'm looking at potentially doing Firestorm, and if I'm only going to be able to put down one Firestorm, then I don't want to do that, because I can put down 3 cubes, technically, but I don't want to only put down 1 cube with a 7th level spell slot, because that is not worth
You can do
a 7th level spell slot.
I mean, if you can do 3 cubes, you can hit... Odessa.
So I can do 3 10-foot cubes, and they must have at least one face adjacent to another cube.
Oh.
And each of those cubes does 7d10 fire damage.
Well, in that case, then you can't really hit more than 3. If they have.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking.
I thought with Firestorm you could make clouds separate from each other.
Right, like a storm.
Sorry, I don't want to mull for too much longer. I also don't want to lose my concentration on stuff. These are really tightly packed.
Yeah, we're all really tightly packed.
I have an empty space and give me a Guardian of Faith.
Nice.
Which I guess she's going to counterspell, right?
Is she gonna counter?
Yes, what level is that?
If you still have to roll your
Fourth.
What's her spellcasting ability?
+7.
I mean, what's her spellcasting ability? Because it's just the stat that you have.
Oh, charisma. Oh shit, that's an 18 on the dice.
No, hold on, just 1 second.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Never mind. I have that ring that lets me use counterspell, but only an evocation spells. And teacher, you don't use a lot of evocation spells.
Did you say you cast counterspell?
Yeah.
No, I said my ring that lets me use counterspell only works on evocation spells. And I went to check which.
So you can't counterspell?
I can't cast it.
Dang it.
It's okay. I'll get them figured out.
Alright. Okay, yep. Well, I healed 7 HP, so I did my part, Mort says.
And you burnt up
Throwing
a
his
spell
hands
slot.
up.
I mean, you burnt a spell slot, too.
Rahn and Mare,
Yeah.
it's your turn if you guys are still here with us.
Yep, still here. Alright. So I still have those bats. Well, the bats are below me now, but they're
Correct.
still in the same, vicinity that they were before.
Yes.
Okay. Alright, so, Mari's gonna kind of nose down, and kind of be ready to head down. But, Ron, is going to use his bow again and shoot at them. So I'll go after the one that he hit in the first attack.
Okay.
I'll go after that one. I'll go after that one again. Let's see. So 6 attacks. I'll declare sharpshooter. So, let's see. So that's going to be a
And you
22.
You need a 16 or higher to hit, so just roll, and if you roll below a 16, then count that as
Okay,
a miss.
so I had a 15, 18, 19, 5, 19, and 19. So
4 hits.
all of them are going to hit except for one.
Yep.
Okay. So he'll go ahead and roll the damage. That's 6 attacks. Alright. So that's going to be 5, 6, 11, 19, 24, 31 on the dice, and then that's going to be 8 times 6 is 48, right?
Yes.
Okay, so 79 points of damage on that one.
All right. The bat just goes down, wings ripped apart as the arrows pepper it.
Beautiful. Love it. Love that for him. Okay, so then Mare is going to swoop down and go after the other bat that's still around.
All right.
So I'll do the multi-attack again for that attack.
Just include your extra attack in the multi-attack.
Say that again?
So just include your extra attack in the multi-attack.
Okay. Okay, so that is going to be a 20, 30, 19, 17, and 12.
The 12 misses.
Yep, everything but the 12 hit.
Okay, so three out of the 4 attacks. So I'll do, what is it? Is it 2? What? Oh, okay, so 1 bite, 2 claws is the multi-attack. So it'll be a bite, a claw, and a bite on the other one. So I'll do... Come on. There we go. Okay, so it's going to be 2... Alright, so that's going to be the first attack. The first bite attack is going to be 16, 21 points of damage.
Nice, and you hack off one of its legs.
Awesome. The second one is going to be 17, 22 points of damage.
Nice.
And then the last one will be just 10 damage.
That is enough for it to fall limp in your mouth.
Awesome! Hooray!
Mare eats it.
Alright.
It tastes gross.
Oh.
What's
It's
that?
like how you think a bat would taste. Kind of wet, like a wet towel.
Ew. Yeah, they're in caves.
Alright,
They're
so
sleeping in a
that'll
cave,
be
and they're getting
Rahn and Mare's turn.
All right, Sirmia, we shall end with you. How do you want to cap off the evening for us?
Sirmia loops back.
Before that, because Mare has double speed because of haste, so does Mare want to get up top here?
He can't.
He can't?
He went from 160 all the way down to get the bat.
he used all
again.
of his movement to get to the
okay.
bat.
Never mind.
Sirmia bloop back. She'll start by attacking the hag. She's gonna try and down a hag so she can cast spells.
Okay.
Does the gorilla have reach?
Yes.
Okay. Then she's still within his start range. That's 28 to hit.
Hit.
Or 29. 33 slashing. She is a fae. Six. 33 slashing, 7 radiant on the hag. She will attack the hag again. That's a Sirmia crit. No twin. It's and she will fourth level smite.
Ooh.
That's d8s.
On the hag?
On the hag, yes. It's not a spell.
Okay.
74 radiant.
Shit.
And 60 slashing.
Whoa, he's down.
The hag.
I mean, the hag. Never mind, she's down.
Is she dead?
Actually, let me check the HP on this thing. No. So I guess she's not. You just really fucked her up.
Okay.
Really, really, really fucked up.
I'll cleave into gorilla. No advantage. 28.
That hits.
34 slashing.
Oh, nice.
And then hag. 25.
That hits.
34 slashing.
Nice. She goes down.
And then I will attack Odessa once.
All right.
Miss.
Okay. We will start with Talani's turn next week from that and where we are. How much HP do you have? 7?
7.
Cool.
7.